Dear Marie-Louise, dear members of the Eurochild General Assembly, dear children, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to address this annual General Assembly as you defined Eurochild's strategic plan until 2025. A very important step. I'm delighted to see that our priorities align. As you all know, on the 24th of March, the Commission adopted its first ever comprehensive strategy on the rights of the child. The strategy is built on the key principle that every child in Europe, and indeed across the world, should enjoy the same rights and live free of discrimination. The protection and promotion of the rights of the child is a core objective of the European Union's work, both in its internal and external actions. It is also a priority of the incoming Slovenian presidency of the European Council. This strategy has been developed for children and together with children. More than 10,000 children from across the Union and the world have contributed to its preparation with their ideas, suggestions and questions. We have listened to them and taken their contributions on board. We are extremely proud of this collaboration and would like to thank Eurochild for helping us make the consultations with children a reality. I would also like to thank you, Marie-Louise, and your teams for the excellent cooperation on this strategy. You have asked me what I would like to see this strategy achieve in the coming years. The strategy itself entails about 40 follow-up actions, from child participation to fighting child poverty and all forms of violence against children, strengthening child-friendly justice, support and protect children through the digital transition, and stepping up the European Union's external work in this field. Each one is important. But I want to single out 3 changes resulting from the strategy that are particularly necessary. First, we need to eradicate child poverty in the European Union once and for all. This past Monday, only 2.5 months after the Commission presented the Council recommendation establishing the European Child Guarantee, the Council unanimously endorsed it. This is an important milestone towards lifting children out of poverty and social exclusion. My goal is to see all Member States fully implement this recommendation and to ensure that children are part of the post-COVID-19 recovery. Second, I would like to see the European Union move towards genuine child participation. This is central to the strategy, and children's dialogues will be part of the Conference on the Future of Europe, for which I am responsible in the Commission. The rules of the conference specify that 1/3 of European citizens' panels will be aged 16 to 25. I would like to encourage Eurochild to organize an event with children under the banner of the Conference on the Future of Europe, where I would be delighted to directly exchange with children. Together with the European Parliament and child rights organizations like Eurochild, the Commission will set up a European Union Children's Participation Platform. We plan to launch it in the first half of 2022. Children are certainly the future, but they are already agents of change in our present. We must harness this precious potential. And third, we need to end violence against children, especially online sexual exploitation and abuse. This is a terrible crime with many consequences for children as they forge their way into adolescence and adulthood. Such abuse has no place in any society. In the last 10 years, the number of reports of online child sexual abuse has increased exponentially worldwide. Sadly, the situation has worsened during the coronavirus pandemic. Our strategy harnesses all available tools at the European level, including legislation, funding and cooperation efforts. In 2021, the Commission will propose the necessary legislation to tackle child sexual abuse more effectively. The Commission will also put forward an initiative to support or set up integrated child protection systems. Some of you may recall the work done on this back in 2015. Our justice systems must put children and their best interests at their center. The right of the child to be heard must be taken into account. We have started our work on Council conclusions on the rights of the child together with the Slovenian presidency. And to achieve tangible progress for children, Member States need to endorse and implement this strategy. They need to invest in the strengthened protection and promotion of children's rights through targeted measures and resources. As much as we develop the child rights strategy together, as much as I see its implementation a joint undertaking. I thank you, dear Marie-Louise, and your excellent teams for your dedication, tireless efforts, and high-quality work on children's rights. It is a true privilege to work with you. And I wish you for a fruitful discussion today and look forward to our next encounter, hopefully in person.